Welcome to this edition of Buncombe Life. We're out here today outside again. It's kind of a cold day, so if you see us shiver, just excuse us, but it's a little chilly. To be talking about farming, it seems a little early in the year, but you'll hear about that in just a minute. For several months now, going on several years now, Buncombe County Commissioners have heard from the citizens that they're very concerned we're losing the beauty of our mountains because a lot of the beautiful farmland in Buncombe County is being developed. Housing development's going up. One of the things that they're looking at and that our Cooperative Extension have started is an initiative to try and save the farmland. You save the farmland, you save the beauty of our area, and you bring that farm food closer to us too. So I'm here today with Jean Harrison, who is the Extension Agent, Agricultural Small Farms with North Carolina Cooperative Extension Agency. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
She's going to tell us about the Small Farms Initiative. How is that going to help us preserve the farms?
Well, the philosophy of the initiative is that we can do our part to preserve farmland by keeping farmers economically viable.
That means they don't have to sell out their farms to housing developments or potential development so that they can live.
Right, exactly. And the way we go about doing that is by providing educational programs for them in ways to teach them how to diversify their enterprises, maybe to grow things that have higher market value,
Right.
To link them to new markets that they may not be aware of, to make them aware of grant opportunities in the area for farming.
Way to keep their land into farming.
Right, right.
One of the things I read here in your newsletter that you send out to some of the farmers in the area, I think this is great. It said that chefs of local area restaurants, institutions such as Mission Hospital, UNCA, and public schools, responding to the demand of their clientele, are beginning to seek out fresh, locally grown farm products.
That's right.
For real?
That's exactly true. We have a partnership with Appalachian Sustainable Agriculture Project, which everyone is aware of in the area, and they've done a lot to promote local food. And they are helping us to team farmers up with the restaurants and the institutions so that residents of this area can have a safe, fresh source of locally grown food.
Now, some of our folks that are watching may just live in the city. They haven't gotten out into the county much. What grows here? What are farmers growing in Buncombe County?
Everything you want to eat.
Really?
From dairy to meat to, of course, vegetables, small fruits, all different kinds of produce. They're making goat cheeses and,
Here.
That's right. Some of the things that you wouldn't even expect to find, they're being grown right here.
Well, now, what are some of the things that they're hooking maybe the schools up with that are being grown here?
Okay, that's a little more difficult because the growing season doesn't exactly coincide with the school season, but apples have been a big thing because that does correlate well with the growing season. And in Madison County, they are actually processing squash and broccoli, chopping it and freezing it for the schools. And then potatoes, which is easy to store, those can also be sold to the schools.
And for the hospitals and for our university, hooking that up. That sounds like such a win-win situation.
It does. It's something that you can rely on, and you're putting your money back into the community.
Now, I know we have a farmer's market here. Now, some of our local farmers, they go to the farmer's market, and if our folks want to come out to the farmer's market, they can buy the vegetables and things there.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
One of the initiatives I know is an additional tailgate kind of market, and that's why we're outside here. We're standing here on the sidewalk of the City of Asheville's Public Works Department, which is on South Charlotte Street.
That's right.
In the City of Asheville. Now, why are we standing here?
Because this year, for the very first time, there will be a city market in Asheville on this very site. And it will start out, we hope, with around 50 vendors and eventually get up to around 100 vendors.
And you hope to start when?
April 19th on Saturday.
Ooh, on a Saturday, so they'll be held every Saturday.
That's right.
Beginning April 19th.
At 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock, right here on this very site.
So anybody can come?
Anyone can come, and they can expect to find a lot of the things that I mentioned, all the fresh produce and some local meats, and even we'll have arts and crafts that local artisans are making. And hopefully there'll be some entertainment, baked goods. It should be sort of a festival type setting.
Yeah, so that's going to be here Who could, so what, they just pull up and it's just free? You just come in, shop, and...
That's right. Now they'll have parking areas that are off-site because this will all be reserved for the farmers.
But it is Saturday, so there should be plenty of parking in the area.
That's right. They've got designated areas for people to park.
Right. Oh, that sounds like a fun thing.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
No. I saw this bumper sticker the other day. It said, "Buy local, it's 1,000 miles fresher."
That's right.
That is true.
That's what we're hoping to provide our residents here, is the fresh, healthy, nutritious local food.
Alternative.
Right.
So is there anything else you want our citizens to know about this initiative? Or if any farmers are listening and they would like some help, how do they get that?
Tell them to call Jean Harrison at the Buncombe County Extension Office, and our phone number is 255-5522.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy to help them, look for ways to increase farm profitability.
Okay. What if there's somebody listening that might want to get in on the market here? They want to show their stuff or have their stuff here for sale.
They need to call Mike McCrary at Appalachian Sustainable Agriculture Project.
Okay. And they can get in on that too.
That's right.
Great. Thank you, Jean.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay tuned.